Hi my friends, and welcome back to our Schematic Manager tutorial. And in this lesson we will talk about the OB blocks. So from previous lesson you know that OB is the interface between the user programs and the operation system. So what does it mean? It means that commonly we create program based on functional blocks and function, and OB will run this FC, these functional blocks and functional blocks. So operation system called the OB, and then OB blocks is called the function and functional blocks. So let me write it like this. So we have OB, and we also have the functional blocks here, and for example function here, and this is our functional blocks, and this one is our FC function. So OB blocks called the function and functional blocks, and before it operation system of PLC called our OB block. So now let's start our simulator. And what we have here, let's run it. And now I want to get information about our PLC. And here we have OB blocks. We will use some of them in our programs. And my friends, here we have our main OB. It's OB1, and commonly the most important circle of our program will execute here. And my friends, here one notice, so OB block is only one block in PLC which executed every circle, and it's run by the operation system. All another blocks will run after some interrupts or event occur in our system. And next group is the group of, let me, if I can find it here. Sorry my friends, it's not here. Let me open the hardware. And the second groups, it's a group which we call by the time which we are set in our programs. We open object and time of the interrupts. So the second group is a group which allow us to call the OB blocks by the time execution. So my friends, you can execute these blocks by the operation system only once, or every minutes, or every hours, or every week, months, or end of the month, or every year. Third groups is the group time day interrupts, and here this blocks. So my friends, these blocks will executed by operation system after the system function SFC32. It's execute its last code and finished or return some value to the system. Next groups is the group that we use in the circle interrupts, and the name of is also the circle interrupts of our groups. Next group is the group, let me open it, it's a group named the hardware interrupts. So if we get some error from our hardware, or we have some event from our groups, we can call the operation system calls these blocks. And next group is the error interrupts group, which will recycle the program errors or the system errors of our PLC. And also let's switch to our next group. Next group is the we can call it the start groups. And sorry, what PLC and modern information. And what we have here, let me open it. Start from this one, and we call it start interrupts blocks. And operation system closes blocks before it switch PLC from the stop to start mode. And my friends, all blocks in our PLC has the priority numbers. For example, in Simatic S300 you cannot change the number, but S400 give you opportunity to change the number of your priority. So for example, you can, let me open the circle memory general. Yes, you can change it from here. You can change the priority of your blocks and run, for example, if you want to run firstly block OB block number 42 and then you want to run the block OB 40, you must change the priority number of your blocks. And my friends, I think that's all for today. In the next lesson we will talk about the L stack, about the stack memory of our OB, and then we will try to do some practical exercise, and I show you how we use the OB blocks. And my friends, I wish you good health and good luck. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button if you enjoy the video. See you in the next lesson.